So I will show you on how to add integers. So first here we have 9 plus 7 or positive 9 plus positive 7. So in adding integers, if they are both positive, just simply add 9 plus 7, the answer is 16 or positive 16. Next is what if they are both negative? So simply add, then 9 plus 7, the answer is 16. Since both of the integers have negative sign, then copy the negative sign. So you can see the difference. If it is both positive, simply add 16, then sign which is positive. But you don't need to put positive sign all the time. So simply write 16, then negative 9 plus negative 7, since they have the same sign or like sign which is negative, so simply add 9 plus 7, the answer is 16, then copy their negative sign. So next is, what if they have unlike sign, just like the second example, negative 9 plus 7. So how can we get the answer, or how can we add these integers? So to add integers with unlike sign, first is get the absolute value of each integer. So just like this one, negative 9. So negative 9. So the absolute value of negative 9 is positive 9. Next is 7. What is the absolute value of 7? That is 7. So when you say absolute value, it talks about the positive, integer, always positive. So the absolute value of negative 9 is 9, and the absolute value of 7 is 7. Now let's then after getting the absolute value of the three integers or the two integers, then get or subtract the lesser number from the greater number. So 9 minus 7, the answer is 2. And after you subtract, copy the sign of the number with greater absolute value. So based on this number, based on this integer, the number that has greater value or absolute value is 9, and the sign of 9 is negative, so our answer is negative 2. I will repeat on how to add integers with unlike sign. First is get the absolute value. Absolute value of negative 9 is positive 9. Absolute value of 7 is positive 7. And after that, proceed to subtraction. So 9 minus 7, the answer is 2. Then copy the sign of the number with greater absolute value. So 9 has the greater absolute value, so copy the sign which is negative. So the answer is negative 2. Next example is 9 plus negative 7. So the same process, get the absolute value of 9, that is positive 9. Then get the absolute value of negative 7, that is 7. So after that, proceed to subtraction or subtract the lesser number from the greater number in step 1. So simply 9 minus 7. So 9 minus 7 is 2. Then copy the sign of the number with greater absolute value. So you can see that 9 has greater absolute value and its sign is positive. So this is positive 2. So that's how we add integers. So this time, let's proceed in subtracting integers. So let's start with like sign, or ibig sabihin magkapareho yung sign. So you can see here positive 5 and positive 3. So in adding or in subtracting integers with like sign, just simply subtract. 5 minus 3, the answer is 2. Or positive 2. Next, this one, okay, or this item has, okay, the same sign, which is negative, or okay, both of the subtrahend and minuend are negative. So simply subtract. 5 minus 3, the answer is 2. And copy the sign, which is negative. So that's how we subtract integers with like sign. So if it is positive, then simply subtract. Positive 5 minus positive 3, the answer is positive 2. Negative 5 minus negative 3, the answer is negative 2. Simply subtract the number, then copy the sign. Here, the third example is negative 5 minus negative 2. So this one is under unlike sign. So you can see that, okay, they have different sign. This one is positive, this one is